Okay, all set to go. Austin Martin digs in now.
Austin Martin.
And the home opener is underway.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
That's out the corner.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Good eye in that spot.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ramirez. And he's safe at first. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Big time power.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. At the plate, Brooks Lee. That one outside, and it's 1-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that is a big first out. 2 aboard with 1 out. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ball to strike. The pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. 2 on, 1 out. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Vic Caratini at the plate.
Nope, outside.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Swing and a foul out of play.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Not close with that one. Full count now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And that's the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the 1st. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, Zebby Matthews. What do you got on him, Chris?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Fastball for a strike. Good job to fight that one off.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one almost got him. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Tap to first. Caratini. The flip. And very nicely done for the out. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Check swing went around. And it's 0-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. There's a line drive to left field. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ramirez forced to get out of the way of the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Raging back towards the wall. Caught just shy of the wall. Second inning set to go. And now for the Twins, Orlando Arcia. High fly ball, right field. Beavers settles underneath it. One away. Chase DeLauder, the next Twin up to hit.
Chase DeLauder.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. No score here in the second. Pulls it down, and there are two away. Two down, bases empty. So up next for Minnesota, Victor Scott. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. To the right side. Gets to it with a slide. To first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Back here in Baltimore, here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Gavin Sheets. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Sheets batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
0-2 now. That one lifted to left. Martin drifts towards it, and there's one down. Samuel Basallo. Getting ready to hit.
Ball one.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Everything came together for him. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself two bags on a great swing of the bat.
J.J. Weatherholt can't hold up, and that's a strike. The Orioles looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next pitch is inside. Ball 3. On the ground, right side. Slings to first in time. Andrew Benintendi steps up. Check swing, no appeal. And that is ball 1. In the air, left field. And that is that. Top half of the third inning, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Austin Martin. And that one handled. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yordan Alvarez.
Ball 1.
Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 2. Top of the third. No score. That one hammered center field. Carrying well. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A towering shot to center. One down. Brooks Lee, the next Twin up to hit. Beavers makes his way towards it. And there are 2 down. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers.
No, hello.
There's a strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the third and final game of the series. Got him swinging. Back now at Oriole Park, and now the right fielder, Dylan Beavers. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at second.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 2-1. Into center. That's a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot.
Runner on the go. This one in the air, center field. Makes the catch. Chance to double the runner off first. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 1 so far.
Henderson.
Runner on the move. Out towards right center field. And he makes the catch.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Ramirez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Here goes the runner. That's ripped into the outfield, and it goes just foul. Doyle off of first with 2 away. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Save at second with a stolen base. Ground ball right side. And foul ball.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And he walked him. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. He's 0 for 1.
First baseman, Gavin Sheets.
And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball.
And a 1-2. In the air to left center. Scott on the move to the gap. But the left fielder calls him off and makes. Back here in Baltimore. And now for the Twins, Victor Caratini. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, these Twins, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for Minnesota.
Here's Royce Lewis. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Ramirez tossed to second. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball. Being such a team sport.
Arcia at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 4th, now the Orioles catcher, Samuel Vassallo. So a lefty out of the pen, Connor Prelip.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
To the right side, Arcia. And one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. J.J. Weatherholt, the next to hit for the Orioles. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 2-1. And a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And he shatters his bat on the ground to short. Sends it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Benintendi up here. Fly to left his first time. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. Dylan Evers. Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter. Wenzel Perez looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Got him swinging. Back now at Oriole Park. And now for the Twins, Chase DeLauder. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
The 0-1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The 0-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Go ahead run on base. Austin Martin, the next Twin up to hit.
No, that's a ball.
1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And there's 2 down. Yordan Alvarez now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The 1-1. Just missed. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Brooks Lee. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
No, that's a ball. Oh.
Runner edges away at second. Missed with a changeup. And the count is 3-1. Outside ball 4. He walked them, and they are loaded. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. And again, we are tied.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with it.
Line drive, base hit. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across. Now Royce Lewis gets it. To hit. Alec Jacob gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And that's the third out. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Ball.
And a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson.
Ball.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. 1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
On a line. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. And now they trail by 1. Here's Jose Ramirez. A switch hitter batting right. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Just missed.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Runner takes off. Out towards right center field. DeLauder under this one. Out number 2. So up next, Gavin Sheets. Step off throw to first. And he dives back in safely. On the ground, right side. Arcia flips it. What a play. Inning over. Top 6. And now for the Twins, Orlando Arcia. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Cody Clemens. Yeah, that's outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Twins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Late on that fastball.
Ball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
The 1-0. And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's a speed threat, Victor Scott. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And a bunt towards third. Barehand grab to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Pinch hitter coming on, Trevor Larnach. Big spot. From here. Now on the bump, Keegan Aiken.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. Weatherhold. Over to second for one. And a run scores on the double play. And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical at bat. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
2 outs and a runner at third. And we're the top half of the 6th. 1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2 on the way. Breaking ball misses down and away. DeLauder on third with 2 out. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Brooks Lee, the next Twin up to hit. And a big swing and a miss. Two aboard, 2 outs. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Samuel Basallo. In the air, left side. Larnach gets under it. And a quick out, number 1. J.J. Weatherhold, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's grounded out a couple of times. Weatherhold tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he held up. Late swing, foul to the left. The Orioles trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. 1 for 2.
Designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
Ball.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Travis Adams.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
The 0-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Benintendi makes the turn at second. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brenton Doyle. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Grounds 1 to short. And see, he busted it down the line for that infield single.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Now a chance for Brandon Marsh.
Here we go.
No swing, just held it back there. Now a quick throw to first. Doyle back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Makes a nice running catch. Back here in Baltimore, and now the Twins catcher, right? Jeffers. Yennier Cano will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Up next for Minnesota.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Victor Caratini, the next Twin up to hit.
Nope, that's away.
So now pinch hitter for Minnesota, Vinny Pasquantino. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 1-1. Perez settles underneath it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third.
He's in there. He's safe.
And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. 0 for 3 in this one. Weatherholt slinging it to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Clemens in the box, lays off for ball 1.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Hard ground ball for a base knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. 2 outs. Runner on first. Chase DeLauder will hit next. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Hit hard on the ground to short. Henderson over to first in time. And that will end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Yeah, that's fouled off. The tying run at the plate. That's off the inside corner. Going to count 1-2. In the air, right field. DeLauder on his way over. And there's one down. Next to hit, Gavin Sheets. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Cody Funder.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers. Now it's going to be Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter. Tyler Stevenson. He represents the go-ahead run. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. In comes the run from second. Not in time. The tying run stands at third with 1 out, and a fly ball could knock this one up. So next to hit for Baltimore, J.J. Weatherholt. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. But he's saved. Benintendi to the plate. Base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Wenzel Perez, the next to hit for the Orioles. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Cole Sands. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Now a fly ball to right center. Long run, nice grab. And the inning is over. Back now at Oriole Park for the top of the 8th. Victor Scott digs in now. And that's in there at the knees.
trying to keep good speed off the bases.
First out in the top of the 8th. Here's Trevor Larnach. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. He dives, but he can't make the catch.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now here is Yordan Alvarez. Way inside, gets out of the way. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brooks Lee. Two away now. Go-ahead run on base. Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And he swings through that one. The Twins with the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever.
They turn things over to the southpaw, number 48.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Pasquantino, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Just off the inside edge. So they're all loaded up. And that is out of play. Stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Outside with a breaking ball. Sets him down looking. They miss a big chance. Bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. I talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throws to first in time. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Brandon Marsh getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. In the air to left center. Larnach has a beat on it. And that'll do it. We go to the 9th. Digging in. Lewis. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Rico Garcia.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And that's in there at the knees. That one fouled hard the other way. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Cody Clemens, the next to hit. He was late there. Strike one. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Marsh should have this one. Takes it in for the out. Chase DeLauder, the next Twin up to hit. Check swing. He held up. Ball one. On the ground right side. Gets it to first. And that is that. Bottom nine, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike one.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Eric Wagaman. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Up the middle, Lee. Fires to first on the run, and he gets him. Nicely done. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Single that drove in a run his first time through.
That's the ball.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. It's a 2-out double, and the winning run is at second base.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. Now just 1 swing away from potential.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Line and a base hit into right. And they hold the winning run at third here, as it'll take another 2-out hit to win this one. Now it's the right fielder, Wenzel Perez. 1 for 3. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Sands trying to send this to extra innings. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. That one missed. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's got a chance. Across is the winning run, and the Orioles get a walk-off win. 6-5 the final here today, as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here I go, coming live again from the home of the drag races. Let me add, cops never had braces. But that right there is another page. We'll turn that later on. I ain't got nothing but a few minutes here. Let me bring y'all to my home. First, let's stop by the candy store, but then shop for a bag of treats. It ain't California, but it's Carolina. Never tastes bad to me. And I guarantee you when the session in, we'll need us some to eat. So I take it down to the chicken coop, the best in the southeast. Get a quarter dog and them potato rounds, I bet you would like it. Order fried fish and a couple shrimp, you can taste the town when you bite it. If you don't keep it moving after all this food, you will lay it down with the itis. And I got plenty much more to show. Throw the plates away, let's fight it. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window.
All right, ready to go here. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And the home opener is underway.
Nope, that's a ball.
In the air to left center, Larnach on his way over. And there's one away. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Man, that got him square in the mask. And that one is lifted in the air. Scott on the move. Brings it in. 2 down. Here's Jose Ramirez. Clips the outside corner. Strike one.
Outside, that's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Well struck right field and brings it in at the wall. Back in target field and getting the start for Baltimore, Emmett Sheehan. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Brooks Lee, the next twin up to hit. That clips the corner.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Doyle under it. And there's one down. Two aboard with one out. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Vinny Pasquantino. Check swing, he held up. Ball one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Yep, that ball went out.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Out number 2. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Ball in.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. That one's in there. Strike one. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead. Coming around third is Alvarez. Throw cut off to third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Two on, 2 outs.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That misses the zone. Ball 3.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Here's Royce Lewis. Henderson. They limit the damage here. Top of the second. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Gavin Sheets.
That's outside.
Short hop liner, handled it short. 1 out in the second. Here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo.
That's a ball.
Basallo getting this. Starting catcher, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And his batting average this season is over 370. Late with the swing there. Line drive. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Weatherholt in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off left side. Oh, 0-2 now.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Up the middle, Lee. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Chase DeLauter. Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1. To the right side, Weatherholt fires over to first. What a pick to save the play and get the first out. Here's Trevor Larnach.
The left fielder, number 9, Trevor Larnach.
Base hit into the outfield. The relay to third, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. Runners at the corners here. Intentional pass coming. Base is now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. So they're all loaded up. Brooks Lee, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Makes the catch for the second out.
A perfect result for the defense. A line drive out that doesn't score a run, and it takes away the opportunity for that sacrifice fly. You can't ask for much more. That's the outcome they wanted.
Pasquantino in the box lays off for ball one. Check swing called strike. And the count 1-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
He's got it, and that will end the inning. Back in Minnesota. Now here's the Orioles DH, Andrew Benintendi.
Hey! Ball, that's outside.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. That one ripped left field. This one's got a chance. Gone! So he blasts one out the other way. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a foul ball.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a foul out of play. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Popped up left side. Lewis takes it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Brenton Doyle, the next to hit, takes outside. This one in the air right field, and it falls. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Orioles.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. He's 0 for 1. Sliced hard but foul. That one hammered left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He will score and they take the lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but
that one is absolutely belted. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. It's 3-1.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now a chance for Jose Ramirez.
Ball, inside.
One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Inside.
That's inside.
2 balls, no strikes.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking at.
Now this one gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls.
Connor Prelick into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now Gavin Sheets. Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So digging in, Samuel Basallo, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Man at second. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and they're happy to just get off. As we go to the last of the third. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Marsh settles underneath it. One up, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The 0-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. Foul ball. The 0-1. Late on that fastball.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw some.
A swing and a miss. Back at Target Field, leading off, J.J. Weatherholt. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. In the air, left field. Larnach on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. 1 out, man at first. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
High leg kick.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Ball.
Check swing, went around, and the count is 1-2. Here's a high chopper. Throws to first in time. Brenton Doyle getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Ball, that's out.
2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. Now here is Brandon Marsh. Ground ball right side. Clemens throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Bottom 4, and now for the Twins, Chase DeLauder. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Scott in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And the 1-0. DeLauder gets his lead at first with nobody out.
That's in. Ball 2.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Hard hit left side. Henderson over to second, and it's a double play. Next to hit, Trevor Larnach. He's 2 for 2.
The left fielder, number 9, Trevor Larnach.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Doyle makes his way towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 down. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. First pitch way inside, a fastball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Prelib in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. 1 down at the plate. Gavin Sheets. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The 0-1. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Lewis takes it in for the out. 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Samuel Basallo.
Yeah!
Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter. Tyler Stevenson. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Twins DH, Yordan Alvarez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Ball, that's inside.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Marsh gets under it, and there's 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Brooks Lee. Foul ball there. The Twins with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. The 0-2. Weatherhold. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. And next for Minnesota, Vinny Pasquantino. Doyle on the move, and that's the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherhold.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Late on that fastball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One out, man at first. Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter. Wenzel Perez. Runner on first and one down for him.
Lawrence.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That gets by him.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second and he's up to third safely with two gone. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Brandon Marsh.
Inside, ball one.
Fouled off to the right. 2 on, 2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. That's a base hit as a run scores.
I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Scott should have this one. And that's the third out. Back in Minnesota. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. That one fouled off. Doyle under it. One away. Cody Clemens, the next Twin up to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Two base.
Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. And this one looks like trouble. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So up next for Minnesota, Chase Lauder. Now on the bump, number 48.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Two outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed bullpen arms.
Now pitching.
Yoendrys Gomez taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard.
Off the plate,
just
ball
doesn't
one.
have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
And that one hammered. Scott giving chase. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Man at second. Right side. Clemens. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice it out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
The 1-0. Lee. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 2 down, bases empty. J.J. Weatherholt digs in now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Scott on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Twins, Victor Scott. Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hands it. Tough play. It's there, and that's a great play. Back to the top of the order. Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit. Henderson. On to first. Got the out.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Alvarez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And that keeps the inning going. Here's the shortstop. At the plate, Brooks Lee. Kyle Nicholas gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Ball, that's outside. That's ball 2.
Alvarez off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. And that one is inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Weatherholt. Play made. That ends the inning. Back at Target Field. Ready to begin the 8th. Andrew Benintendi now at the plate. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now the right fielder, Wenzel Perez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out. And now here is Brenton Doyle. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Cuts and misses. Back in Minnesota. On to the bottom of the 8th. Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
That's ball 2.
Inside, just missed. Pasquantino tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No, he held back. That's ball 4. And next for Minnesota, Ryan Jeffers. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really about that one. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat.
New pitcher on here, Keegan Aiken.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
First and second, no outs. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
That one misses. Ball 3. That's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. So up next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. And there's one away. All loaded up. Chase DeLauder will hit next.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and it's 9-2. So bases loaded with one away. Victor Scott, the next to hit. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 0-1 down. Right through there for a strike. Bases loaded. One away.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Up the middle, Weatherholt. He flips it to second in time. Back to the top of the order now. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Trevor Larnach.
Ball 1.
Pinch hitter coming on, Victor Caratini. Opportunity for him with runners on the corners. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Ryan Helsley.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying to the warning track, makes the catch. We go to the 9th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Brandon Marsh.
Now pitching.
Anthony Banda on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is.
Ball.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The 1-0. Just
Nope,
off the
inside, ball
inside
two.
edge. Check swing called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swings through it for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
Ball 1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Ramirez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Nope.
This one in the air center field. Scott settles underneath it. 2 down. Gavin Sheets, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Ball. That's just out.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Eric Wagaman. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. That's a laser base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Stevenson swings through it for strike 1. Fouled off left side. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Runners on first and third, 2 away here at the top of the 9th. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That's off the inside corner. And now it's 3-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He battled. Back at target field. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Yordan Alvarez digs in now. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And there's 1 down. So up next for Minnesota, Brooks Lee. And that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now, Vinny Pasquantino. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
2 bases.
Now the catcher up to hit, Ryan Jeffers.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
Should be extra bases. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The relay to the plate, and he's safe as the run scores from third. So they're down to their final out. So up next for Minnesota, Austin Martin. Single to right in his first trip. Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Orlando Arcia looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Man on second, 2 down. And they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game. (9-4) our final score.
As I sit in my b-boy stance with flip-flops and socks and sweatpants, gonna enhance your brain. Check it out. Once upon a time,